Introduction. Welcome to Thailand Defencetech, your trusted source for the latest defense technology updates, military strategies, and global security developments. In today's report, we focus on a development that has left many in Latin America, especially Venezuela, on high alert. The United States Air Force has tested a new upgrade to its legendary A-10 Warthog aircraft, featuring the fearsome GAU-8 Avenger 30mm anti-tank cannon. This test has sent shockwaves across Venezuela's defense community, raising questions about military preparedness, regional power balance, and the future of aerial warfare. The A-10 Warthog, an icon of close air support. The A-10 Thunderbolt II, often called the Warthog, is one of the most iconic aircraft in U.S. military history. Designed during the Cold War, its primary mission was to provide close air support to ground troops, particularly against armored vehicles and tanks. Its heavily armored body, ability to absorb enemy fire, and unique design have made it a battlefield legend. What sets the Warthog apart is not just its ruggedness but its primary weapon, the GAU-8 Avenger, a 30mm 7-barrel Gatling gun capable of firing up to 3,900 rounds per minute. This gun can shred through armored targets, making it one of the deadliest anti-tank weapons mounted on an aircraft. The new GAU-8 upgrade. Recent tests by the US Air Force revealed an enhanced version of the GAU-8 Avenger system. The upgrade reportedly improves accuracy, reduces recoil stress on the airframe, and incorporates new ammunition types capable of piercing advanced reactive and composite armor. These modifications suggest that the A-10, despite its age, remains a potent tool in the American arsenal. While some military analysts had predicted the retirement of the A-10, these upgrades indicate a renewed commitment to keeping the aircraft battle-ready. This is particularly significant given the rising tensions in various parts of the world where armored warfare still plays a central role. Why Venezuela is concerned. Venezuela's reaction to these developments is not surprising. For years, Caracas has invested in Russian-made tanks, armored vehicles, and surface-to-air defense systems. Much of its military doctrine relies on the belief that its armored divisions can deter external intervention. The news that the US has tested a new version of the GAU-8, specifically designed to destroy heavily armored targets, directly challenges Venezuela's military strategy. The A-10 Warthog's presence in regional exercises or potential deployments could undermine the effectiveness of Venezuelan ground forces. The symbolism of the test. For Venezuela, the timing of this US weapons test carries symbolic weight. Relations between Washington and Caracas remain strained due to political disputes, sanctions, and ideological clashes. Conducting a high-profile demonstration of anti-tank firepower sends a message of deterrence, not just to Venezuela but to impact on regional military balance. The upgrade of the GAU-8 Avenger reinforces US dominance in the skies of the Western Hemisphere. For South American militaries, which rely largely on imported equipment and aging fleets, the prospect of facing A-10s equipped with improved anti-armor firepower creates a strategic imbalance. Countries allied with Venezuela may also feel alarmed. Nations that have invested in Russian T-72 tanks or similar platforms now face the reality that even upgraded armor may not withstand the devastating firepower of the enhanced GAU-8. Venezuela's possible countermeasures. How might Venezuela respond to this new threat? Several strategies are being considered. 1. Improved air defense systems. Venezuela may accelerate procurement or deployment of advanced surface-to-air missile systems to prevent A-10s from getting close enough to use their cannons. 2. Armored vehicle upgrades. Additional armor packages or electronic countermeasures may be explored to increase survivability against 30mm rounds. 3. Asymmetric warfare. Instead of relying heavily on tanks, Venezuela could shift toward guerrilla-style tactics, using mobility and concealment to counter American air superiority. 4. Alliances with Russia or China. Caracas might seek additional support, technology transfers, or joint exercises with allies to counter the psychological and tactical dominance of the A-10. Global reactions beyond Venezuela. It is not only Venezuela that is paying attention. Military observers worldwide view this test as part of a broader US strategy to maintain dominance in ground attack capabilities. NATO allies, Middle Eastern states, and Asian powers are all carefully analyzing the implications of keeping the A-10 relevant in modern conflicts. For countries facing armored threats, the message is clear: the US still maintains unmatched tools for tank-busting operations. For nations that depend on armored warfare for deterrence, this creates a pressing need to rethink strategies. The future of the A-10 program. One of the most debated questions in US defense circles is whether the A-10 should remain in service. Critics argue that modern air defenses make the Warthog too vulnerable, while supporters insist that no aircraft can replace its effectiveness in close air support. The GAU-8 upgrade adds weight to the argument for retaining the A-10. With modern avionics, precision-guided munitions, and an even more lethal cannon, the Warthog remains a highly valuable platform. This test shows that rather than phasing out, the aircraft may continue to evolve, maintaining its role on the modern battlefield, psychological warfare, and deterrence. It is important to recognize the psychological impact of the A-10 and its GAU-8 gun. Few sounds inspire as much fear among armored crews as the roar of the Warthog, followed by the iconic BRRT. For Venezuelan tank operators, the knowledge that such weapons are being refined and tested. Conclusion: Venezuela shocked, world alert. The testing of the upgraded GAU-8 Avenger cannon on the A-10 Warthog has left Venezuela and other nations deeply unsettled. More than just a weapons test, it serves as a statement of US intent and capability. For Venezuela, whose armored strategy now appears increasingly vulnerable, the challenge will be to adapt quickly or risk obsolescence. For the rest of the world, this is a reminder that the A-10 remains one of the most feared aircraft ever built, and that American airpower continues to evolve in ways that keep adversaries guessing. Stay tuned to Thailand Defencetech for more in-depth analysis of global defense updates, technology insights, and the future of military strategy.